Okay, so this is the video tutorial walkthrough for Cursed Treasure Don't Touch My Gems, Part 1. For this tutorial, we're going to start a new game and just give it a name. We'll go with John, because I don't want you to know my real name. Okay. Not really. You know my name, I'm Jason. Okay, so we're going to start with level 1. No upgrades or anything like that. It's really easy mission. We can skip the tutorial because I'm giving you a better tutorial. The way I like to play this mission is to put one of each at the highest corners of the map. That's a den here, a crypt here, and a temple there. Now, if you do this mission right, you'll never have to do it again because you can get a brilliant rating on the first try. So once that's done, you put another den down. That just helps kill all these guys before they get here. The crypt should take care of that one, and it did. Let's send out another crypt, because that's very helpful when the guys come out with more HP. And throw out another temple. And for the last run, let's throw in another den. Now, we didn't have to do any upgrades, and if I did it right, all of these guys should be dead before they touch our gems. And I did. So we have a victory, and once it moves on to the next page, we can see that we didn't gain a level, but we got a brilliant rating on the first mission, which is excellent. Okay, here's the second mission. We're going to add some crypts at the top, and then we're just going to go ahead and send the first wave. As you can see, this is definitely going at 2 times speed because this mission would take several minutes instead of the 45 seconds it's going to take to show you how to do it. Looking at it, we got more crypts, some more. We got a temple just added, then we got a den at the bottom. They're going to get away with one of the gems, but we're going to get a good rating, and that's all that really matters. Yep, and that guy will come close, but he will not get away. And we gained a level, so we're going to add our 3 skill points to the green tier, 2 to the first gold vault, and then 1 to height advantage, because that'll really help out in the future. Okay, here's the third mission. We're going to add crypts and dens, because those are my preferred things. Or towers, if you will. Once again, we're going at 3 times speed. Go ahead and watch a couple things go. If you look, we have 4 crypts, 2 dens. Go ahead and wait till the 6th mission to upgrade things, because before then you're really just taking experience points away from your other towers. Because if one tower kills them, the other towers don't get a chance to do any damage. Yeah, just going through a couple more waves. This level only has 15 waves, so it's the longest one so far, but still not very difficult at all compared to some later missions. And killing enemies, killing enemies. Only one got away. Good job, guys. And now our character's level 3. So we're going to add points to the mana stock and the mana pool, which will definitely help you in later missions a lot. Okay, so here's mission 4. Same thing as before, we're adding towers to the upper levels so that they can do more damage and have longer range. I always prefer a crypt up there. We're definitely adding temples to the top because there's those 2 paths are the only way enemies can get in. And as you can see, most of these lower level waves are just going by like a joke. All the enemies are dead. The only problem we're having is the boss on tier 10. As always, you'll have trouble with bosses. Don't worry about upgrading, at least for a while. And your towers definitely need to share experience at this point. So just build more towers, lots and lots of more towers, and just wait till you start to have trouble. As you can see, one guy just got away with one more gems, and they got several out, so I built some more towers here. Now I'm starting to upgrade, because it's where it gets important. So just a couple more waves, getting out the fireball spell so we can protect. Level 20 has a much more powerful enemy, but with our super upgraded crypts we didn't have any trouble at all. And now the character is level 6. Is add money to the cut down study, because that allows us access to cut down mastery, which gives us 25 gold every time we cut down a force, which is very important for the next mission because there's a lot of force and only a few places to put your towers. Okay, here's mission number 5. As I said before, this mission can be problematic if you don't have the cut down mastery, because there's only 4 places to put your towers, and if you look, we are putting towers in the 4 crypts on the high ground and 1 on the corner. Also, you're going to have a little bit of trouble with wave 8, it looks like. Then wave 9 and 10 are going to be a little bit problematic as well, but you're probably going to lose at least 1 or 2 gems this mission. But after that, you should really be fine. They'll get close with them, but they won't get them out all the way. A couple more waves, and this mission will be done. Cut down the trees towards the bottom so you can hit them twice. Especially with things like crypts. Upgrade them a lot. Put them either in the middle or on the edges so they can hit them more than once. That's always helpful. Especially with there's 3 charges, they have to recharge those charges before they can hit them again. So it's important for them to be able to recharge. And there we go. Mission 5's done. Okay, here's mission number 6. Once again, we're placing towers on the high ground, and since this is the first time that we really have enemies coming from more than one direction, we want to make sure we build each side evenly, because it can be very problematic if one side is much weaker than the other, because they can get away with the gems on that side. So always be careful and build evenly. Just like most missions, no trouble in the first 8 or 9 waves. Then the 10th will get away with it. Looking through, usual strategy, lots of crypts, a few dens, not so many temples. I just don't really like temples very much. They just don't seem to do the amount of damage that the rest of the towers do, but you gotta build evenly, so make sure you put plenty of temples on that side. Protect the gems. Moving right through the waves. As long as you have 2 gems going into the last wave, you can't lose, so nothing really to worry about. Kill all those guys, and giant enemy, didn't even get away with our gem, so we're good to go. Okay, once again we gained a level. This time we are going to add points to the red tier, which will give us plus 5% experience to our towers. So we're going to add everything to that, because that's really going to help us upgrade our towers quicker on these more difficult missions. Okay, here we go, last mission of this tutorial, mission 7. You should be good at the same character level you were at on the last mission, so no upgrading required. Usual plan, cut down trees, add crypts, lots of crypts, some dens, just 1 or 2 temples. Like I said before, not the biggest fan of temples. Nothing really problematic till wave 10, just because it's a ninja. He didn't get away with it, but we're still going to have problems on this wave because they'll go get it. So, taking care of the rest of the enemies. Yep. No problems yet. This is the first 30 wave mission. No real issues yet. They're getting close to getting away, but I think we're going to be fine. More dens, a couple more temples, lots and lots of crypts. Should get that guy before he gets away. Usually you do, but that time we didn't get so lucky. Couple more waves. Just like always, these really aren't a problem. They'll touch the gems maybe. Now we're going to start to do some upgrading. Really, lots and lots of upgrading. Get them to the 3rd level of upgrading. Do a lot more damage. And gain some extra bonus powers. Like I said before, these really aren't tough waves. Just always have your meteors ready so you don't have only one gem going into the last of it. And there we go. We saved 2 that time. Congratulations. And that's another level for us. So 3 upgrade points. Let's go ahead and add those to the green tier, 2 of them. And then 1 more to that. Okay. So that is the end of the first tutorial. We just covered the first 7 missions. Thank you for watching.